Whoa, well, it says we're live, ladles and jelly spoons, so we must be live. This is Tim Down for Living with Emmas in Tenerife, and this is Balcony Banter. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Dowd, and today I have guests with me on the table and remote guests. We've got a bottle of wine open, we've got some water. Christina's got some biscuits, as you can probably hear.
Oh, really good, Juliane.
They're Christmas biscuits
Thank
from
you.
Juliane. And today we've got, oh, that's me. I've got to turn my phone off. There you go. Okay, so today we got the second part of Juliane's vlog 21 about
Inspiration.
That's the art of breathing in, I believe.
And motivation
And
more
motivation. I got my ripped thing here at the back, which is quite good. As you can probably see, let me just nick this one and show you. As you can probably see, it's quite overcast today. There's Las Americas. There's Rock del Conde out the back there, and out to sea. We don't have much of a sunset coming in, but it should be interesting. It should be interesting later on down there. And there's a bit of a wind, as you can see, coming in off the back. So it's coming in from the wrong place, and in the shade it is, what do we say? 0, no, 20, can you see, 24? 24 in the shade, so there you go. And here he is, Christina Lee.
Hello, I have a second one.
You're just eating biscuits all day. There you go. And of course we have Julie.
Hello.
This is your camera today.
Hello. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's BB time. Woo-hoo.
And of course, somewhere in Adeki is Ian Miller from Dundee. So Kai
Hi,
Dundee
folks.
in Adeki.
Well, that's a good one for you. Work that one out if you can.
Somebody, I can hear somebody.
Yes, I just turned
you,
it
is
down.
Okay, good. Very good, very good. So welcome to Balcony Banter, everybody. I'm going to have a quick look to see what you guys are saying in the. And here we are in all our glory, all four of us. I'm in the top left corner, Christina's in the top right corner, and down below me is Julie, and to the right of that is Ian. So if you want to talk to Ian, Juliane, you've got to look out to sea.
There.
There you
Good.
go. Good.
Hello.
And Christine, if you want to talk to Ian, you've got to look down.
Little Ian.
I've got to look this way for Chris, which I did right now. Very good. And this way for Julie. And over there for Ian, I think, down there. Okay,
Yeah,
cool
that's
dudes.
great.
So welcome everybody. Everybody just saying hello. We got Maria, Julie, Mari, JJ, Moira, Anne, Pete and Shell, Craig, Trisha, Duntruckin, Juliane, Nendel, I don't know who she is. Trisha, Moira, Pete and Shell again. Nicer weather than here in the UK. Yeah, it could be nicer weather, but it could be better here. It could be better here. I don't know where to put my microphone these days because my camera's right up here in the corner. You see, what I should do is put the microphone. Oh, well, don't worry about it. You can hear me anyway. Jeff Daniels is here. Anthony ACG138 is here. Anthony, I don't think I've seen your name before. Welcome aboard.
Mm-hmm.
Moira, Duntruckin, Moira, Anne Marie, Trisha, the Matman. Evening all. Good evening, the Matman. I think we've seen the Matman before, but we don't know who you are. So if you want to out yourself as what your name is, that'd be nice. Denise Pearson, hi. Denise, are you over already, or are you coming soon? Mark Hawley, hi. Mark Hawley, thank you so much for your support there, your ongoing support. Mark is in green with a little button next to him to show that he's part of the joint, the membership. And what does he get? He gets nothing.
Nothing or everything.
Apart from a little badge. There
He
you go.
gets all our love.
All our love.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Jack Bell, Rob C 66. Evening team. Nice to meet you last Friday. You remember Rob C came to Freaky Friday to see us, and also there was oh God, Iris and Richard. There you go. From Freaky Friday, and I did a walk with them this morning. So if you want to go and see the walk in Playa de San Juan, I did that this morning. If you missed it, go and have a look at that one. They demonetized me for playing a song right at the end.
Oh.
Right at the end. So what I had to do, there's a beta
dear.
version where you can say just take the song out and leave me talking.
Yeah.
It didn't work. They
No?
they couldn't do it. So I've told them to mute the song. So I'll be talking away and it'll be muted. So people are going, "Yeah, forgot it, Tim." I'll just pretend it's me. There you go. Buenas tardes, says Maria Abanos, Jeff for that. Gianni Watson, evening Tim and Christina. How are we both? We are both fine. Craig Andrews is there. And Charlie was first in. Hi, Charlie. Okay, let's go down the bottom, see if anybody's joined since then. Sharon Newton, hi everyone, and Willie Ruston, of course. I think that's everyone. Subs come in. Steve Coles, Jack Bell. I think we've done everybody there. Charlie, Jeff, and okay. Good. So the show today is pretty similar to what we were last week. We were talking last week about inspiration, and a lot of you commented as well. So we're going to monitor those a bit better this week, hopefully. And we're going to show Juliane's thing. What I don't have is an active or an actual figures for the COVID, because for some reason the thing is not loading on mine. I couldn't get it to load today.
Okay.
So maybe everybody's trying to have a look. But there was a great link that I shared on Facebook today from hellocanarias.com, and it's actually in the description. I put it in the description now, where you can get all the latest updates of the levels and the restrictions at each level and which island is in which level. So that's really good. And then if you go to the main part of the website I've just sent you to, there's lots of information about Canary Islands, and it's all official stuff. It's actually from the Cabildo, I think it is, in the Canary Islands. Oh, it's back again now. So I will be able to give you some updates there as well, which I'll do after. Shall I do it before you or after?
Go ahead.
We'll go ahead and do it if we can.
Right,
So the active cases have gone up to 2,700 in the whole of the Canary Islands. Oh, I've got this. COVID updates. Yeah, so it's gone up to 2,708. And if we go over to Tenerife, then that is 1,168, which is probably about 200 up from the last time I looked. If we look on the Adeje Arona, 80 Adeje, 117 Arona, La Lagoon and Santa Cruz leading the way with 168 and 657 respectively. Adeje's not too bad actually, because I think it was 74 last week, so we've only added a few up there. That's not too bad. Granadilla's going up. That's over 50 now at 60, and the rest is not worth talking about. Puerto de la Cruz being 18 actives. So we take that one off. What's important here is the average increase over 7 days. And if I zoom to the end here, it's around about 80. So it's still not over the 100. So I don't think that we're going to go up a level tomorrow. But there is a possibility, because over 50 we're in the danger area. Over 100 we will definitely go up. But at 80 it's sort of on the border whether they put that up or not. So that was your COVID and that actually ended automatically. I talked for the exact amount of time as I should have done.
Perfect.
I'm so good, you know.
Divine timing.
So
Give the man a start.
I've got all the gear and I've got an idea. Okay, let's go back to you guys. Where was that a Mutley laugh there?
Yep, from Ian.
Angry Velo saying, Minnie Mouse and I have been on these vlogs and lives for the majority of lockdown, and Tree has been moderator on various channels. I support him fully as a moderator. Yeah, what happened was he messaged me privately and said he's deleting his account and he's not going to be doing for anything, and asked me to contact Andrew and tell him he's not going to be a moderator for anybody anymore. So when I saw him moderating, I thought it was I thought he was a fake account, and we actually tidied that up 2 or 3 days ago. Funnily enough, straight after that, I started getting trolls on me on my thing again. But I don't. I think that's a correlation and not a causation, right? Okay. Well, funny enough, as soon as I put Tree back in the driving seat, he's actually now. I'm not having any moderators except for the vloggers themselves. I'm doing it myself or not, as the case may be. And nobody's a moderator on my channel apart from the other vloggers. So, and that's only to see that they're the real ones when they come in. So if any of the other vloggers come in and they don't have a spanner, it's not them. But we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I'll be getting the guy coming in on the mornings, pretending to be Rick and then doing some stuff. But anyway, that's another horse. So, yeah, but he's not banned anymore. In fact, I put him up as a... can I show you this? I think I might be able to show you this. Just a second. No. No, it's not. It's not come up on this one. Or is it? It could be on my USB drive. Search. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys, because I think people think that I'm being unfair with Bob, and but I'm not. I don't think. So, iCloud Drive, Documents, Desktop Downloads. Here we go. No, it's not there. Okay, so it's only on this phone, unfortunately. It's just a screenshot on this phone. Oh, I can show you here if it's showing the screenshot on the phone. But anyway, so Tree's okay. Cancel. There we go. So anyway, apart from that, that's COVID. The weather we already did. It's freezing on my back. There, I've got my thing up here. I'm not saying it's freezing. I'll go and get my scarf in a minute.
It's freezing.
It's freezing.
Oh my God.
Stephanie said I'm not allowed to say cold anymore.
Yeah.
I've no idea what cold is, she said.
Yeah, she's right. But I wouldn't want to be there either.
Cool. Drama, yeah, we've also got drama on this channel. There we go. There's always some drama, says Pete and Sean. Are you still in Tenerife? Ian says Linda.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. We won't let him go home. We will not let him go home.
It looks very neutral, though, your background, I have to say, Ian. Very white.
It was a last minute put together.
All right. It looks like you're on the loo.
I'll tell you, the seat I'm in at the moment feels like it.
Well, but you got a very good illumination.
Yeah, that is good.
You're glowing.
Yes, you're glowing.
Oh, thank you very much.
We've got illumination from the side today.
Yeah.
And I've got a special one for later when it gets really dark, where we can do in the year 2000.
I've got a question for Moira Fitzsimmons.
Go ahead.
I would like to ask her if the snow has arrived yet.
Has the snow arrived? And if anyone wants to join us, you can join us live by going to timothydow.com/live and follow the instructions there. You don't come straight into the show, you come in the background, and then if we like the look of you, we'll let you on. So you can't come in and moon yourself, but there you go. I was on Portobello Beach today with my winter boots and winter parka. The sun was out, but it was only 4 degrees, says Graham. And Gianni Watson says, I'm writing on Gianni vlog. Pauline, Juliane gives me inspiration. Oh, it's Pauline, so it's not Gianni.
Okay. Hello.
Dunn Trucking went to bookshop today and said I was looking for books. My Shakespeare, the owner said, which one? I said, William.
Shakespeare, great inspiration.
The channels that the mods on don't grow. The channels that he mods on don't grow. Minnie Mouse. I wouldn't say that, but we're not talking about that tonight. What's sure he couldn't be at home with the heating on? Yeah, with the heating. No snow, lovely sunshine, says Moira. No snow in Edinburgh.
Good.
It's snowing the weekend in Manchester, said Charlie. Oh dear. No snow in Glasgow. So it looks like England's getting the snow and Scotland ain't. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look at inspiration part 2. Again, it was windy on the day that we recorded, so I tried to cut out most of the wind sound as I can, which gives Juliane a little tinny voice.
Again, the tin lady
The tin
is with
lady.
you.
I mean, normally she speaks like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm Juliane Nendel. But there you go. And she's got a little tinny voice. So I'm going to mute us. Ian, if you can do the honours yourself, and we'll come back.
Hi guys, this is Juliane with vlog 21, episode 16 today, and I would love to continue with yesterday's post. I was talking about the gap between inspiration and action, and how this little word why can be the bridge between inspiration and action. Today I was going to share with you some of my techniques that I love to use to fuel my passion in moments where well, my goal is clear or my why is very clear, but where maybe I need a little bit of motivation. So first technique that I love to use is my little goal card. Written on it is think happy, be happy. And on that card, like the name says, I have written down my goal, and I connect with my goal in the morning and in the evening when I read it. So I really connect with it, and I start visualizing actually, and get a very strong feeling to my goal and purpose. The second technique I love to use is the journal, Elevated Thoughts, by the company Elevated Worldwide. And yeah, it's a very good journal to keep track on your purpose and on your goal. I write down my goal in this journal every day, and also the action steps that I take daily to come closer to my goal. There are days, of course, where you can only take small steps, baby steps, and then there are days where you might go steps back, which is, yeah, not good, but what are you going to do about it? Don't get upset about it, because it's not going to serve you anything. So then there are also days, of course, where you take huge steps, quantum leaps, and that is amazing then. And this book helps a lot to keep track on where you actually want to go, and it keeps you connected to your purpose, and actually makes sure that you keep on doing and keep on moving in the direction you want to move to. And the third technique that I love to use is visualization. So I create a mind movie, or I have created a mind movie with me as the actress, the main actress in that movie, and yeah, and then I just visualize the movie on a regular basis. So I see myself already with the end product, and there is no other way that it's gonna happen in a different way. So all or nothing. Well, this is a very good technique as well to keep being connected to your why, and to keep moving in the direction where you want to move to, and make sure to to keep the movie very positive all the time, because sometimes, and I catch myself as well, we create mind movies that are very negative, and that is like worrying about something. But I always make sure that I keep my mind movie really, really positive, and on a regular basis. That's important as well. So guys, all of the three have in common that that you connect with your goal, with your why and your purpose, and to stay on track. If you have any questions, just let me know on YouTube or Facebook. And also, if you want to share your techniques, I would love to hear them. And I see you tomorrow with vlog 17. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
And there you go, ladles and jelly spoons. How was that? So I didn't see
Do
many
show.
things coming up. They're all still talking about the snow over there.
Yeah. So if you guys want to share your techniques, if you have any special tricks, then please go ahead and type it in the box, in the comment box. And yeah, we will be happy to read them out. And yeah, I hope that helped a little bit. Those three suggestions. I mean, they are not something out of this world, I guess, but they are very powerful techniques if you use them regularly. I think that's one of the main things. It's to keep it and make it a routine, a daily routine. Ian, I would like to ask you: have you used any of those tricks, or what are your tricks on keeping yourself motivated?
I wouldn't say use the tricks, but I have used some of your points that you brought up on number one, which was the action, the link, and the
Yeah.
why, and the why.
Mm-hmm.
What my remember, this is my thoughts, and this is what I sort of do when I'm ought to do something. Feel free, Juliana, to jump in anytime you want and put me on the right line here. My inspiration stroke action would be to achieve my goal. That's my first inspiration. I
Yeah.
know I've got a goal, call it my end project.
Uh-huh.
I've got a project in mind. I've got inspiration, I've got my project,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That could be anything. It could be do it yourself, anything
Ex-
you want. Something to do with do
Anything.
it yourself, something to do with my garden, something to do with building, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, to get my goal, I would need to put a link in, a
Yeah.
bridge. My
Yeah.
bridge would be the plan.
The plan. Yeah.
The plan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That would take me to my, say, planning stage, and then I would sit down in my mind and plan out the way forward
Yeah.
that I would be doing this, right?
Okay. That's very
And
good. I mean, the plan is always good to have, or else we're just like walking somewhere round and round and not getting anywhere. So a plan is good, and especially
exactly,
good if it's put into action, right? And
yes, exactly,
and
exactly,
you,
exactly.
Ian, you are really someone, yeah, who
I,
puts his plans into action. What I have evidence, and over the last month, it has
well,
been like that, and it goes bang, bang, bang. So you are not just making baby steps; you are full on.
yeah,
Daniel's on and he
and
says
and,
that's
and
good stuff. I hope you are good. Mind movies are very important. Visualize where you want to be.
Yeah,
yep,
exactly.
yep, yep,
And
yep,
May's
yep,
Point
yep.
has come in and said, I see lack of willpower as one major factor to keep yourself inspired. If we can harness and enhance willpower as a SID where there is, will there is. I'm sorry, I've misread that. Can I suggest early morning meditation?
Yeah, the meditation is excellent. As I mean, the thing is that sometimes, like I was saying in the movie, we create mind movies, but they are not necessarily very positive. It's going more into the worrying vortex, and that is not really helpful. So meditation or yoga or whatever kind of spiritual practice you want to use is good to sort of come clean again. So to empty your mind. It's not that you are supposed to not think at all, but it's poured a sort of emptying it again so that you can have a clean slate. Yeah. So from that
As,
starting
as,
point, go ahead, Ian.
Yeah, as I said, my planning stage. That would be my planning stage. Would be my motivation as to
Yeah.
how and why am I what road I'm going down. That would be my motivation to get on and take it forward. What I would be looking, of course, is I would be looking for positive results from my planning.
Yeah.
I would be getting my mind in tune for my project.
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
would be planning, I would be getting my motivation, plus at the same time, I would be getting my mind, right? As you said, I think in a clip in your film, you would be creating a movie stroke story in your mind, how
I-
you were actually going to proceed and put it forward. Yeah?
Exactly. And sometimes it can be challenging, especially if things circumstances or outside conditioning happens and it's not a positive one, then that can sort of stop you on your way. But that's why I was talking about the fueling. When things get hard to move forward, when everything is sort of like gray, then there's still that little bit of motivation left, and those techniques in such a moment where your own strength is maybe not on the fullest, then that helps. Although it's sort of, it feels like it's artificial, but it still belongs to you, and it's wonderful that you can even create it with your own head. You can even create it
Yeah.
with your own mind.
Within and
You're
your
right,
own
Chris.
mindset. Sorry,
Yeah, exactly. It's the mindset.
yeah. I mean, you have to, if you're successful in planning, your motivation's there, you'll execute your plan to your goal with no problem.
Yeah.
What I
Maria
will
said
say,
meditation works for me in the morning, and Linda says agreed. You can just end up going around in circles if you've got no plan in place.
Yeah. Yeah.
quite correct. Yeah,
It's
quite
true.
correct.
I mean, that's why sometimes like goal or project, like I want to sometimes better call it project opposed to
Yeah.
goal. For me, sometimes it's more attainable. But it's important to keep going, and having this little bit of faith, and it's something oftentimes that we don't see. And human beings, we are, yeah, very much in tune of what we see, what we can touch, something tangible. That is evidence for us. But
Yeah.
oftentimes there's also vibration and things that you cannot see, and they are still there. Um,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead, Ian.
Yeah. A point I would make there. You've put it all together. You've done it. Also, along the way, keep a diary. Anybody it's up onto planning things and that. Keep a diary of your actions.
Yeah.
Keep that for future, for your recording it, your positives and your negative
Yeah.
points.
Yes.
But remember,
That's
remember
what
one
this is.
thing.
That's what this
It's
is, a
only
diary.
positivity you
Diary.
want.
Yes,
A
and
diary.
and this diary, what I mentioned, it's I'm still using it, by the way. It really, in the beginning when you start out, you would think, it doesn't make any sense, doesn't really make any sense. But just writing down this goal or project, and it sort of becomes like a little paragraph that you are writing, and this process of repeating it on a daily basis makes you really connect with it, and you start. Your mind starts thinking more about it. also throughout the
Correct.
day. It's something you do in the morning or in the
I've
afternoon.
got a few more of these coming up.
Yeah.
Motivation
go
I
on.
find so hard these days, said Tricia. Being ill makes a lot of lists and tries to complete something each day. My calm time is when I do my wet felt sculptures. So
Oh,
that sounds interesting. Maybe you could
yeah.
start a channel with wet felt sculpturing.
I would like to see what that actually is.
Uh-huh. And Moira's saying I was surprised. Oh, sorry, that was they're talking about Las Vegas and how expensive it is. Colin's saying I must live a boring life. My only inspiration are my kids. I rarely plan anything. It can lead to overthinking and or boredom. Best way is to live life as each brand new day comes. And to tell you the truth, I think I'm the same.
But you know what? I mean, don't you think kids or your own children are just as inspirational, and it's not at all boring. I mean, and you are probably doing an amazing job.
No, I think he's
At
saying it's a boring life because he doesn't because the inspiration he gets from his kids, but he's just it's like me. He's reacting to situations. There's a certain routine you've got to do,
yeah.
and the rest is not really planned. It's just like what comes next.
But it's also a sense of, well, maybe call it pride, but being part of their journey. I think that's great achievement for somebody to be able to give that to someone else, you know, to be part of somebody's life and growing up and seeing them grow up in a good way, and keep yourself as positive as possible these days.
That's true.
And I think that itself is great achievement, and not at all, I find, boring.
No,
So,
but I don't think he said he was living a boring life.
oh, okay.
And Anne-Marie says,
I will go back and
agree, Ian. And when you have a plan in place, even if it's not always an easy goal, it motivates you to succeed.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
that's
yeah,
Other people are talking about Las Vegas.
Another thing is when you've done all your bits and pieces in your diary and you've uh, executed your plan. Always sit down and review your goal
yeah,
and rate it. Rate your achievement at the end.
yeah. Yes, absolutely.
You can do that. And Ali Bennett's saying, I like to have a plan. I don't write it down, though. I just keep it in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, that's also possible. But the more you actually engage in different areas with your plan and your project or goal, whatever you want to call it, the more vivid it becomes, and the more real. So last week we were talking about. Or somebody mentioned in the comments feeling, and it has to do a lot with feeling. Sometimes when you just have it in your head, then it's not enough. So you can add visuals as well. Make a vision board or some kind of screen saver. For instance, when you're at home, create a screen saver that connects you to where you want to be, or what makes you feel good, basically. And there are so many different ways. It's connecting with that feeling of feel good, and creating the feel good yourself.
And Tina Rick was saying, I like to be organised and have structure of my day that inspires me to get things done.
Yeah.
I like that one,
Graham
Tina.
saying, my son Luke is happy to be named. He's happy that we named our kids after Star Wars characters. Unfortunately, Chewbacca and Han Solo are not so happy.
May the force be with you.
And Pauline was saying, Christine, what inspirations do you have?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's hard. What inspirations do I just? live my day.
So, how does your day actually play out? You have certain goals, right? For the day, like get up and
Yeah.
don't poo your pants or something like that.
I never poo my pants.
Well done, goal achieved.
There you go.
Okay, that's gonna be my goal then.
We've got to write it down though.
I can't write, I'm sorry.
I'll put it on a chalkboard and
But-
hang it on the wall.
Christine, you have said many times that you are very visual. Since you are not reading books anymore, you use your audiobooks, but also you yourself create a lot of active mind movies.
Yeah.
What do they do for you? Or how do you connect on an emotional level with those mind movies you create?
Today I created a bad mind movie, but I'm not sure whether I can
Go
tell.
right ahead, my darling.
Okay,
No secrets here.
No secrets here.
Tim
What's about me?
threw the
Just a minute,
trash
just a
away.
minute. No, cut. Oh, go ahead.
Tim threw the trash away, and he had an accident because he had his camera and other stuff in the same hand as the trash, and he threw it all in.
All in. Oh my God.
And then he came upstairs, really annoyed, took the little ladder and grabbing things. I don't know what it's called.
The official name for it is a grabbing thing.
A grabbing thing.
A grabber.
Okay. He took that down with him and got the stuff out. And he was so annoyed that he didn't come back or anything. And he didn't even phone him, so I didn't know whether it would work. And there's me in my bed, thinking what happens now if he's falling in.
Oh my God. And thank God it was just a dream. A nightmare. A night
I imagined him lying in the big bin,
in the big bin. Oh no.
unconscious.
No.
It gets better.
Oh, God.
So what happened when I woke up in this big bin?
You were stinky. Real stinky.
So what did
And
you
you
do?
couldn't get out.
No, I couldn't.
So you opened the lid and he went, ayúdame.
So he was talking Spanish then.
Yeah.
Ayúdame.
Ayúdame.
Ilfe.
Help me.
Yeah.
And so what did you do? You called
The
me, right?
thing was, he just was so selfish. He walked off and didn't tell me that he was safe. And I was in my bed having all this
Mind movies.
Oh my
bad
God.
movies. So in the end, I called him.
So this is those are the dreams, the like when you're sleeping, right? But for instance,
No, this was just like a daydream.
a daydream,
Yeah.
a daydream,
Yeah.
just dazing.
Yeah.
And- okay. Wow.
What could happen to Tim?
Afterwards, when I knew he was safe, I tried to meditate, and that didn't work at all.
To empty the
Right.
mind again.
Yeah, but it was just lots of thoughts in my head all over the
Okay.
place.
Okay. Yeah.
I love her, you know. I love her. She really does look after me, you know. But she called me right in the middle of the live this morning. I was just about to show the thing, and I was a nasty pasty because I said, "You've ruined me live. You've ruined me live," and she was just going to say, "I just wanted to know whether you were still alive, Tim." And I went, "Oh, I felt so bad."
Oh, no.
But luckily enough, because I got Do Not Disturb on, but obviously Christina is a VIP, so she can bash through the Do Not Disturb.
Oh, that's nice.
It is
to
nice,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I'm taking you off that
That's
list
it.
again now.
No.
Rotten
If
stuff.
he had come upstairs and said, okay, I got it, I'm fine now.
I'm fine now, yeah.
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 And all she does is care about you.
I know.
And it's a lot of love and consideration
And I just
for
slap her
you.
down.
Yep.
Oh,
So
I'm so sorry, darling. Please forgive me.
so
Please
always
forgive
keep
me.
that in the
Let
back
me
of your
go.
mind that
Yeah.
Christine only has the best intentions.
She always has the best intentions. And we'll be right back after this. There's no reason for that. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say we'll be right back after this. Oh, God.
Well, thank God it's not
Yes.
8-minute
Thank God.
commercial.
Dan's saying, Dan said a lot. Hang on. You have one life. We'll all leave the planet someday. Visual the place you want to be. Make a plan and do it. We're all worth it. Exactly right.
Yep.
Exactement. And Graham's saying, same sheet, different day.
Oh,
Tina, I'm the same. However, if something disrupts the plans, it creates problems for me with where Michelle is, much more calm and level-headed. And Heather saying, I plan in my head and imagine how it's going to turn out, but it doesn't always work out. So sometimes then you get uninspired. Heather, I know exactly what you mean, and I think that's because you're a perfectionist, and people think perfectionists do everything perfectly, but perfectionists actually can't do anything because it's not going to be perfect, so
Yeah.
they don't start.
Yeah.
And everything happens in the head, and it's perfect in the head, and then when you start doing it and it
Head.
starts going ape, what's they called, pear-shaped, yeah?
Yeah.
Then
Pear-shaped, that's
perfectionists
it,
sort
aye.
of go, oh, and give up, and I'm exactly that. So I think that's maybe something we could. Shall I lie down, Juliane, on the couch?
Yeah. No, but this is a very good point, because this is exactly the reason why most of us are like procrastinating. It's like it's so like we're looking. Okay, we're gonna just do the first step when the plan is perfectly planned out, and you can already see the end product at the end, and we're going there on a straight line, but it's not gonna work on a straight line. So just actually doing the first little step sets the car in gear, actually. Because I mean, it's like the GPS. You set the GPS, and then you can put in your goal where you want to go, and then in the end, you can still stay right where you're at if you don't put the car in gear and start driving.
Yeah, I had a car.
Right?
That was.
So just one tiny little step that you can do in that direction where you want to be heading at, that already is a huge achievement. And oftentimes other people will see those little steps that you are doing, and then help comes in from outside. I mean, look at all this balcony. Banter is one of the greatest examples, actually, for me at least, because I came in to this whole thing like, well, yeah, let's give it a go. So that was just after the lockdown, just one tiny little step in the direction. And I thought, yeah, I mean, we're gonna try it, and but I didn't have anything like planned really ahead. I could see where it's going, but really it's by doing and repeatedly doing it, like every Wednesday. Commit to something that means something to you, like.
And I thought you were coming for the food.
Also, yeah, stuff in my belly. Yeah, that's also one of my purpose, to keep me going and fueled. So yeah, so this is it's just one tiny little step every day in the right direction you want to be going, and that keeps you motivated.
I've got to be motivated to read some more of these.
Yes,
There's loads are coming in now.
please.
Yeah.
You are really good at that.
Okay, so, Craig, something inspires me like you watching Tim's walks or watching 555. That's an inspiration that motivates. Dan saying you only have one life. We did that one. Pete and Shell said, I'm the same, however, something disrupts the plans. It creates problems for me, where Michelle's more calm. Planning ahead, we did that one. And then Dan says, sometimes persistence is the key to achieving your vision. We sometimes have to fall many times before we can walk. Wow.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
You have
saying
to
that's
learn.
true, Dan. Christina has a lovely smile. I bet that made you laugh, says Pauline.
Yeah.
Distraction UK, no secrets here. Miss Nendel is looking fire this evening. Richard Walton says the true story, I can confirm it because Richard was with us today on the walk. Hi Richard, how are you? And thank you so much for your ongoing support there. And Tina's saying if something disrupts your plans, you have to be able to adapt and react to change.
Yeah.
I remember Christina ringing Tim when you were out on a walk this morning, Richard. There you go. That's my trouble. I'm a perfectionist. Trisha's a perfectionist. There you go. Same as me. In simple words,
Likewise.
the machine of inspiration needs fuel or willpower, oil of being emotionally charged.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
That's
Michael
it.
Jackson saying hello, everyone, with lots of hearts. And Jack Bell saying, I was talking with a friend just about where we are now. He said, I suppose I was lucky. He's very motivated and a hard worker. My reply was, you make your own luck, no pain, no gain. Yeah, that's also true. You do make your own luck, I think, but I think there are certain aspects of luck, and a lot of people can attribute it to deities or vibrations, but there's also randomness, which is luck. But I find that I feel that I'm lucky because I look at the positive outcome of any action.
Yeah.
I always think what happened positively in this action, because I mean, even Christina's illness, the positive thing is that we ended up on a desert island and talking to you guys, you know. I mean, if Christina had been able-bodied and carried on working, then Stephanie would have been brought up slightly differently.
Yeah.
We may not even be together anymore. I'd have ended up
Absolutely.
drunk somewhere. You'd have run off with Bilbo Baggins, that guy at work. I called him Bilbo Baggins. Yeah.
Bilbo.
He was a tiny little short ass, and with big feet, so we called him Bilbo.
I don't even know a guy like that.
No, you don't. No, I'm making it up. Graham says a perfectionist walked into a bar. Seemingly, the bar wasn't set high enough. Look out how Balcony Banter's turned out. Certainly one of my highlights of the week. Juliane says Heather McCarthy.
Thank you.
You know, when we
Thank you.
first started Balcony Banter the way it is now, we were actually asking for the topics from you guys, and sometimes they come and sometimes they wouldn't come, and then we'd have to decide ourselves.
Yeah.
And then when Ian came on board and put a little bit of structure in it, and then he came up with this fantastic idea of playing some of the old movies. And I'm not kidding you. He's planning into 20. I don't know whether I'm going to be alive by the time that his plan comes to fruition.
I love it.
But
I love
we
it.
really do. We really
You
do.
better be.
And so,
You better be.
Ian's sort
You
of
better
saying
be
we
there
can
to
do
show
this
it,
and this
Paul.
and this, but we still want you guys to come in and give us a little bit of inputs as well. So if there's anything you want to talk about, go over to Juliane's channel, julianenendel.com. I think I've got one here. Go over to Juliane's channel, look at the Vlog 21s, look in the future, and if there's one of those that rings a bell or thinks, oh, I've got some really to talk on that one, then contact me or Juliane direct, and we can discuss it beforehand and maybe bring you on as a guest. I know some of you are scared that you don't want to come on as a guest, but hey, Ian started, and if Ian can do it, you can do it.
Exactly. That's it. And
So that's a good thing. We're on 50 minutes now, so we're not gonna wind it up, but we're gonna think about winding it up. I've got to just go and check on the food again, so I'm gonna hand you over to Juliane now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you and Ian on, and I'm gonna give Christina a break.
Well, definitely. I mean, like what we were saying right now, we are really happy how Balcony Banter is turning out, and thanks to you guys. I mean, honestly, it couldn't be done without you. So, Ian, you mentioned last week about 2022, what's gonna happen. So. Do you want to continue a little bit on that? Because we obviously need your guys' help. Ian.
Yes, we need your guys. We need information from you guys out there to put a wee bit more give into this. Basically, what it is again, Juliane, is I've picked up a lot of the stuff that you've done, but it's a wee bit newer hand. The stuff that we've been doing just now, Vlog 21, was actually 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So we've moved on from
Yeah.
3 years ago. It's a mixture. Some of it is just maybe a year old. Some of it is maybe a couple of years old. But that's the concentration for, I'll say, the first half of the year.
Yeah. And definitely there are a few slots where you guys could come in with suggestions, and we are gladly going to discuss all of your suggestions.
Yep.
I mean, it's always very helpful, and I think with what we have created with Balcony Banter is a very good relationship, and relationship is important to keep it going and to keep it moving to better places even. So if you want to be part of that, then just drop us a message. You can email me or Tim. Or just comment here in the chat.
What I'm really looking for in the second half of the year is up-to-date stuff for the year 2022. And I would hope, and I very much know we will, get it from the viewers out there. Really stuff meaning for the present day. We've had the pandemic 3 years ago, we've lived through it, and we would like to see your comments and your feelings for the present day. And I'm sure we can put something together. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the goal for 2022.
Yeah,
Juliane.
absolutely. And last week, I mentioned the golden circle, right? The what, how, and the why. So oldies are goldies, I would say, and those principles to stick to. They are not like modern, or we did not come up with these principles. They are just there. They have been guiding people through difficult lifespans throughout history. So they do work, and keeping the why, the intention of why you do things, whether it's family or work or community, wherever you want to apply this in, this why or the intention, coming close and back to it is very important, and I believe a key. And we keep on going and asking the why question on a regular basis.
The driving force.
The driving force, exactly. The fuel.
The driving force.
The fuel.
That's
and
it.
you guys are always
correct.
the fuel for us. So yeah.
Okay, we're back in the room. I've checked on the food. It's ready, so we can eat any time.
Woohoo! Yeah.
And Christina's there in the corner there. She's having an alcohol-free beer, or are you having a real beer?
Alcohol-free.
Not an Erdinger.
No.
Okay. So you're having an alcohol-free beer. We're having a glass of wine, I think.
Governor.
The governor. Oh, half the bottle's gone already. Got to open another one.
Oh, dear.
The Ronburg.
Dear.
And you're on the water, obviously.
Yep.
Or is it that gin? And I am allowed, Ian, after dinner to have one little snifter of that lovely tipple you brought.
The
One.
bottle.
One
One.
snifter. I bought one of these great big balloon glasses today.
I was gonna ask what measurement is that?
A snifter is actually a snifter. There's a Scottish, which is there's the English version, which is the sixth of a gill, and there's the Scottish version, which is the fifth of a gill. So I'm having the Scottish version.
Jill.
Yeah, Jill's
Yep.
Jill.
pretty good though.
There was a chill.
A gill is a measurement.
Jill and chill.
Yeah.
Jill.
Yep.
Jill and Jill, that's it, Jill.
Jill and chill.
Jill and Jill. Trish is asking where you're going to eat tonight. Are you eating at home or are you going out?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to see what she's conjured up for tonight.
All right. Could be Burger King again.
Could be. It's fine in your hand.
Don't tell everybody we're here. They'll be knocking on your door. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this. And we're right back. And so, it's 57 minutes in. I'd like to thank each and every one of you today. I'm going to go around the team now and ask for anything that you want to talk about. Ian, I'm going to start with you. What was today's... did you reach your goal today is the question.
The question, reach my goal. I did reach my goal. I'm on Balcony Banter again,
Cool dude.
which I thoroughly enjoyed. That is my goal. What I will say is I haven't been able to read the comments tonight, but I will through the next couple of days, and anything that's needs a wee comment on it, I will again. Next week, while I'm on, is unconditional love.
Who is it already?
There you go.
There you go.
Are you bringing somebody
Right.
for me? I'll probably get a dog knowing me.
Unconditional love. Yes.
Unconditional love. All right. And the last thing I will say is there's a new Canary Cast 2021 podcast out this week. So if the folks want to nip across to that and have a wee listen to Cleo and
Janet?
I forget their name. Jan. Yep.
Janet. And actually, the link
Janet.
is in the description, so if you want to go and do that right now, you can. But don't forget, I think Wind Down Wednesday, Rick and Shelley are going to be on later on. So listen to Canary Cast, then go over to Rick and Shelley. Dan's coming back he's on the ferry at the moment as we speak. Lee's in Las Vegas. I don't know where Andrew is. And let's go over to Christina. Has your goal been met today, or have you not had your beer yet?
I haven't had my beer yet,
Oh,
but
well.
that wasn't a goal.
Wasn't a goal.
Nope.
So come on.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
quite a nice
We have fun, don't we?
Yeah,
We have fun,
yeah,
don't we? You lie in bed and I fall in the bin.
Oh dear.
Exactly. And you stink around. Oh.
I would have had a problem if you had been in the bin.
No, exactly.
They pick it up tonight, so
Yeah.
Oh, Wind Down Wednesday has stopped. Rick and Shelley not on tonight. Oh, what a shame. I think it's because they got too much on. They got too much work on. That's what it is. Graham's saying the girl next door had twin boys. She called them Juan and Amal. and she brought Juan around to see me. She says, once you've seen Juan, you've seen them all.
Oh man.
Angry,
Here's one
angry.
for you. Here's one for you, Tim.
Go ahead.
Rosyth is pronounced Rosyth.
Rosyth.
Rosyth. I was told to
Rosyth.
remind you. It's
As in
pronounced
Forsyth. As in Bruce Forsyth.
correct.
Rosyth.
Rosyth.
And what am I saying? Am I
Yeah.
saying Rosyth, am I?
Rosyth, you were saying. And the
Oh,
other
right.
one
Yeah.
is a lad from Fife. It's Leven. I don't know how you were pronouncing that one, but he gave me a wee reminder. Tell them to
Oh, I
pronounce
remember
it
him.
Leven.
Leaving. Is it? I'm leaving on
That's
a
the way.
jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Is that me?
Yes,
That's you.
unbelievable.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. 17 seconds, the siren sounds. Airburst, starburst all around. My eyes glow red and it burns my head. 17 seconds and we're all dead. I say, come on down and have a go to win the big money in the game show. The Price is Right. You're full of... No, I can't do that one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Juliane, last words from you?
Well, thank you guys, especially also Christine. You've been a cracker again. As always. Thank you, Ian, again for joining us remotely tonight. And yeah, thank you, Tim,
You're welcome.
Thank you.
for all you do. And of course, thank you guys for joining in every week. And next week, it's Unconditional Love. Unconditional Love. Oh, and
We're
one...
going to get banned for that one, I tell you.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of singing going on. Definitely.
A whole lot of singing going on.
I'll bring the golden mic.
Oh, you're not going to bring that golden mic, are you?
The golden
It doesn't
mic.
do anything. It
No,
doesn't do anything.
it does do a lot.
It doesn't do anything.
It has
It's a
si-
perfume bottle.
Exactly. I can shock everyone with that, and I got it in big and small.
Wow, Tim, not bad singing. Oh, wow, thank you very
Yep.
much. I'm actually a professional singer. People pay me to go away. Nedwin Goven Bawd Moithis. I think that's Welsh, but I don't do it very well actually. I can sing what can I sing in Bavarian? Mari, Mari, the fish that macht me. Mari, the fish that macht me. They macht me, they macht me, they macht me, they macht me.
Allah, ja,
The
die
fish
Pieter
macht
macht
me.
Ja, mij wens je macht.
Weil sie macht. The andere. Anyway, ladies and jelly spoons.
Right.
It's Tim Dowd. This is Ian. This is Julie and Chris signing off for today with